welcome to my kitchen. My name is Cheri, and today we're going to be making a cheesy garlic pull-apart bread. So I know I've made a garlic parmesan pull-apart bread once before, but this one is a little bit different, and it's actually even easier to make. So this really is a 5-ingredient recipe. You guys know I love my 5-ingredient recipes, but this one I'm going to make a little bit different. I'm going to use a blend of cheeses. So I'm going to be mixing 3 different cheeses together. If you just use one cheese, like mozzarella or whatever you have on hand, then it will just be the 5 ingredients. So the 5 things you're going to need are butter, your cheese, garlic salt, parsley, and your bread. But before I get started, let me just say, if you love new recipes, you love tips and tricks for your kitchen, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any notifications. So I'm going to get started. I have 3 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to put this in the microwave and get it melting. And then the next thing I have here is my bread. So I like to go to Walmart, and they always have the oops, I baked too much rack, and I like to get bread from there because it's always marked down and you can throw it in the freezer and it'll last 2 or 3 weeks. And I love this recipe because it's just something I can pull this out of the freezer and make a really cool appetizer on a whim. So all I'm going to do is take my bread out of here. Now I have a sesame loaf, and you can use whatever type you like. And I've already went through and I've sliced diagonal all the way the length of my bread. So all I want to do is turn it, and we're going to do the same thing going the opposite direction. So you want to make sure that you use a serrated knife for this. So basically we're just doing a crisscross pattern. All right, so once you get to the end of your bread, as you can see, we've just cut it in all these little kind of diamond shapes. It's kind of cool, right? Kind of pretty. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I have a cup of, I don't know, this is a cheddar blend, probably like maybe a Mexican or Fiesta blend. I've got a cup of mozzarella, and then I have a 1/2 cup of freshly shredded Parmesan. So I'm just going to mix these together. And again, you just really need about 2 cups of cheese. So if you just have mozzarella on hand or whatever you want to use, like a shredded provolone, anything you like, I think I would like to use a Gouda and maybe put some bacon in here now that I'm thinking about it. So all we're going to do is pull our bread apart, and we are going to push this cheese down in between all these little holes here. So we just want to make sure we open all of this and get it in all the little spots here. I don't want to miss anything. So I'm just going to kind of go through and make sure I didn't really miss any of them. And if I did, maybe I can find some cheese on the edges to throw in there. There we go. All right, I think that looks good. They should all have a little bit of cheese in there. And then once I've got all my cheese on there, then I'm going to take a little bit of parsley, and we're just going to sprinkle it right on top. And then I'm going to grab my butter. And then I'm just going to sprinkle some garlic salt in the butter. I'm going to use my basting brush. I'm going to stir this up just a little bit. And then we just kind of want to drizzle this over the top. So I'm just going to pour the rest of this on here. And that looks good. So this is going to go in the oven, 400 degrees, and I'm just going to put it in there until everything gets nice and melty, probably about 10 minutes or so. But I'll keep an eye on it. Probably I'll start checking about 5 minutes in. All right, looks like our bread is all done. Look at this cheesy goodness. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I wish you could smell. It smells so good in here. I mean, it smells like garlic bread, but garlic bread smells good. Look at all that cheese. I have to take a bite. It's hard to believe something so simple could be this good. I mean, this is so easy. Like my husband could probably make this, right? And I think it's a great way to use up leftover bread. But I really like this bread because I love the texture of all the little sesame seeds and the garlic salt and the butter and the cheese. Garlic, butter, cheese. What else do you need, right? Anyway, give this a try because, like I said, it's really easy to make, and it's something you can just do really quickly, like on a whim. Let me know what you think about it. Put it in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.